Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion, prison architect, etc, etc. So, I noticed we had a little bit of an issue. 4 prisoners are in here and they're like, hey, what the heck, why do we have to stay in this shitty holding cell where there's blood in the toilet? The answer is, we have 8 open cells, but I guess 12 of them? Let's see. Yeah, 12 of them are in our maximum security area. So there are solutions for this. We could build more normal security capacity, or we could do the lazy man's thing, which is what I'm going to do. And we're going to put all instigators in maximum security. So, for example, you, if you're volatile, welcome to max security. If you're fearless, welcome to max security. And you know what? We don't know what you are, but you're something. So welcome to maximum security. Now with our guards doing that, that should open up enough space for our regular prisoners to actually get into cells. And it appears that this is indeed worked out properly. But in order to let in more normal prisoners, we are going to need to build more normal cells. Because right now we've got, you know, too much maximum. Too many maximum, I guess you could say. Alright, so we're making decent money. What was my other thing? What else was on my to-do list today, basically? I think we should install some freaking lights out here. It's gonna take forever to get this place lit up, but let's do it appropriately. Just so that we can actually see what's going on out here. I don't like having all this, like, dark space during our, or inside of the bounds of our prison, you know? I would much rather be in a position where we can see what's going on. Not that it really is that relevant, but at the same time, it just helps, you know, brighten the whole thing up a little bit, you know? And hopefully this doesn't cause a situation where we have, like, an overflow of electricity, or, like, overdrawn electricity. That would be bad for business. Apart from that, we're kind of just doing business as usual with some expansion today. Let's get this all sorted out. I can't believe this is 30 freaking... Well, it's not $50 a tile like the wood was, so I don't mind this that much, I guess. It is taking us a little while here. I don't mind. And man, I, like, completely misplaced some of these, but that's okay. Is this good? We'll probably need to install, like, another row down here. This is gonna make people so angry because they're so, like, non-uniform. That's okay. The lights don't actually make our prison run any better. It's easy to forget that. Okay, what's on our to-do list today? First off, make sure everybody's okay. 3 prisoners require medical attention. Is it just that, maximum security prisoners can't get to the medical bay? That is exactly what's happening right now. So this area should be shared, and this area should be shared, but everything else should be medium security only. Okay, so this should allow our prisoners to actually get to the medical bay during their next bit of free time. That's sweet. Yeah, this should be fine. This will allow even our maximum security prisoners now can go for, like, drug treatment programs. They still can't get jobs in our prison, but to be honest with you, I think that's the preferable outcome for us. Where are you getting these freaking scissors from? Pardon me, I became Batman temporarily, but seriously, where are you getting those GD scissors from? So another thing that I'm thinking is, hey, maybe we can turn this into, like, another... Oh, excuse me? Where did you get out from? Did you just walk out the freaking front door? Alright, today's gonna be shakedown day as well. That sucks. That's gonna kill our valuation for now. It's 340,000. Yeah, it's gonna be 400, basically, in 24 hours if we can avoid getting another escape. Did you seriously just walk out? Is there, like, a gap in the fence here? We have had that before. Maybe that'll sort it out? I don't totally know. I think there might be a gap in the fence there. Let's check our other area over here, too. I think this might be our concern. Okay. Maybe that'll solve that problem. Now, during free time, our prisoner should be able to go to the infirmary. I thought they had to be escorted by guards, but apparently not. He's incredibly slow. But, here he comes. He should be... Yeah, there we go! He's gonna get healed. Okay. So we have 1 prisoner in solitary. Will you become a confidential informant? Yes. Alright, let's find out a little bit more about our prison. Once he's out of solitary, of course. I would very much like to find prisoners who are ex-law enforcement, prisoners who are, you know, extremely volatile. Anything along those lines would be fine by me. Nobody's getting too scared in our prison right now, which I think is awesome. Not too scared, that's not really what I meant to say. What I mean to say is nobody's getting too needy. Where are these freaking deaths happening? Is there another riot in here? Alright, that settles it. The next thing, like, our prison's gonna be worth no money now. Yeah, there we go. The next thing that we have to get set up is, for sure, armory, dogs, etc., etc. And I think what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna end up, like, demolishing this yard and dismantling all these objects and moving another yard up to here that's just a little bit bigger for our purposes, which I think is necessary. I don't know what we're gonna put here. Let me just think about, like, what is the size of our kennel? Our kennel has to be 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and our armory doesn't matter. So we could have a kennel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an armory like right next to it. So we could wall this off, have kennel, armory, and then this is a centralized position for them to be. I think that's very smart. Now, how big do we need our yard to be? I don't think we need our yard to be that big, but like not as big as the forestry area here. But let's get it fenced in first. This is going to be a bit of a long project, but I think it's a smart expansion. I know we recently grassed our yard, but hey, this is fine. And we probably want to keep, like, we actually want it to be like this, because we want to keep our hallways on the outside, so that at least we can expand up that way. All right. So this is going to be our new yard. Meet the new yard. Slightly larger than the old yard. Now, seriously, though, we're probably going to want to expand it a little bit more vertically. Like that. That seems justifiable. All right. So we'll get this yard set up. And then that should allow us to turn this into a kennel and an armory. That'll also allow us to get our governmental security ratings done. I think that's pretty useful for us. And our yard's just going to be better, which is going to be better for our prisoners. So for now, we'll just put like a staff door here, so that our workmen can easily get there. So we've had a death and a release lately. Well, sorry, a death and an escape. It's just, an escape is really just an early release when you think about it. So I'm thinking, how did you even get into our area here? Like, seriously, you shouldn't be allowed there, even if it is free time. So we do have more space for prisoners, but again, I'm just going to play it cool for now. We are going to do a shakedown. I promise you that. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. Alright, so even though this costs money, and a lot of people are like, Northernlion, why do you waste your money on stupid stuff like this? I really like getting our yard grassed up. I think it looks nice. Really, you know, kicks it up a notch. I almost wish there was just like an automatic light button. I know that's probably pretty low on the to-do list. But a button that was basically just like, just put lights in appropriate intervals here. Oh, I've done it now. They're all out of sync with one another. If we could get that, like, I would enjoy it a great deal. Because our yard looks beautiful lit up. But it's also really tedious to have to install the lights. Alright. Yeah, let's let some time tick by here. Are we being graded yet? Only 4 prisoners have been released. No grade yet. That's okay. Take our sweet time here. I don't want to designate this as a yard until we actually get stuff installed. It is pretty much sleep time, so you know what? Why don't you dismantle, like, all these objects? Can we not just click and drag? No, you gotta kind of, like, click and paint. Yeah. And this will give us lights and weight benches that we can use in the future. We should probably make sure the door is still installed. But for now, this doesn't matter that much. They're going to sleep. We got some time to make sure that our yard actually gets decked out appropriately here. And then in the morning, they're going to try to go there. And then they'll be like, whoa, what the heck's going on? And we'll be like, surprise, motherfuckers. Check it out. Okay. So this is going to be our new yard. Yard is green and... No, yard is yellow. And here. Beautiful. I don't know if I'd consider that secure, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We'll also install some fences. I've been using fences a lot more often. I hope it's helping. And you know what? We'll install like a fence like this and have like a lot of space for you to go through. Well, alright. And we'll install a fence like this and have a lot of space to go through. And we'll install a fence like this and have a little bit of space to go through. Sure, why not? This is gonna look dumb, but I think that's okay. Dismantle this object. Okay, how many weights benches do we have? A lot. We'll wait until all of them get dismantled. Don't bother taking them to the storage room, though. There's no point. So we're also going to have, like, a door here. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed to see this. Do you think... No, they're going to be able to run. They got out through a gap in the fences. If they had just been, like, one tile over on either side, we'd be fine. There's another 5 escapes. Oh, wait, there's going to be more. That'll be escape number 6. Well, it's alright. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right? Should have done that shakedown earlier. Although, do keep in mind, you actually don't discover tunnels on shakedowns anymore. Weirdly enough. And there's going to have to be like one here. This is a weird setup, but it's okay. I hope. Is this a good setup? I have no idea, but it gives them enough space. Oh, what the hell, man? Another one came out. Alright, you know what? Well, we shouldn't do lockdown. Remove the freaking tunnel, man. Too dangerous. 7 escapes today. Well, you know, I would very much like for you to, discover this tunnel. I would also like for you to install 46 weight benches out here. And we'll do like 2 rows like this. 3 rows like this. That might be all of our weight benches and phone booths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll put another like 5 down here. They don't deserve it, by the way, for this nonsense that just happened. Come on, workmen. You gotta remove this tunnel, dog. People are just gonna keep running away. This is priority number 1. Remove tunnel. Here he goes. Now let's see how deep this goes. It's gotta be pretty deep. Okay. Almost 1 entire cell, huh? That's bad. That's a very bad thing that you guys did there. What did they leave you out, man? They just didn't like you? Well, that's gonna take a while to get sorted out, but that's okay. And, you know, we'll tackle turning this into a kennel and whatnot tomorrow, but for now, I'm disappointed. How can I lie? I'm disappointed with the way the situation went down. I thought I was, you know, maybe that's my problem. I thought these guys were my friends. Clearly, they're not. Our workmen are so tired. Because they're tired of your bullshit, I think. I don't even know what to do with them right now. They're probably going to be resting. 5 staff members are exhausted. 3 are resting. That's not very many. These guys are all tired, I think. Don't bother taking it to the storage room, dog. You just got to pull it up here. It's okay. Oh, man. But before you do anything else, you know, this dude could literally just walk out of the prison right now, so... It'd be pretty sweet if our workmen could handle that. You know what? It's been a long time coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hired 4 more workmen. That's going to cost us a huge amount of daily profits, but hey, if it allows our other workmen to get their jobs done and still be able to rest, I consider that good news. So we are going to let in more prisoners today. We only have 38. What's our capacity? Maximum capacity is going to be 62, I think. And we have 16. So we can only have 46. Let me think about this. We have 10 cells that are open that are maximum. Which means we'll have only 9 cells that are normal. So we actually can't let in 14 prisoners tomorrow. Which is fine. 8 escapes today. Where? Is it this area right here? Are they walking out through our kitchen down here? I'm so mad. Oh. Alright, well, you know what? Deployment. We need to keep one guard in this kitchen at all times. Because prisoners are getting out from there. I don't support that. Thank you for repairing this. I appreciate it a great deal. I mean that sincerely. So it's yard time. They're going to the bigger yard. We should make sure that this is designated as minimum secure or medium security only. Very weird entrances to the yard here, but that's okay. It looks horrendously ugly. We're only making $38 a day now. It's gone terribly wrong. Can we repurpose our grass? Like if our grass leaves? Or if we're gonna turn this into like a kennel and armory, can we just put, use this grass elsewhere? Because I'd like to. How are our license plates doing? We made 0. That's a bad start. So we do need to shake down. I was hoping to get the kennel and armory installed before we did the shakedown. So I think that's where this episode is going to end. Not right now, but when I get this kennel and armory sorted out, that's when it's going to be. That's when it's going to be time. But for now, I'm perturbed. I think this definitely could have gone better than it has gone, and I'm making $1 an hour. Managing this freaking madhouse here. Alpha 25 pulls 0 punches. What is it? You're gonna put like some drugs in the weight bench? Come on now, be realistic. Now this yard is clear, so we're gonna make sure that it's all demolished. That far and clear indoor area. This is not an indoor area. I thought there was a job queued to demolish walls there, and I'm like, don't do that. All right, this will get sorted, and we'll make sure this room isn't a room anymore. We probably don't want grass on the ground anymore. You have a grassed-in armory or something like that. I don't know. Oh, there's still. Oh my God! Look at this gap in the fence. Are you seeing this? Pretty sure I'm just gonna have like 5 prisoners. It's sleep time, not free time, but pretty sure I'm just gonna have like 5 prisoners walk the F out right now. How did I not get that covered? Again, we will do a shakedown tomorrow, I promise you. In the meantime, fuck the weights benches, dogs. Get the freaking tunnel repaired. Oh my God. Queued up a few too many jobs, I think. Speaking of which, I was gonna queue up another one right there, but I think I've learned my lesson for now. I would really, really like this tunnel to be repaired. Like, right now. Oh my God. Well, there's only like 4 more workbenches, or weights benches to even install. We have 12 workmen. We're making $1 an hour, guys. You're killing my profit margins here. There we go. And the tunnel's gone, I guess, too. Oh, wow. What a freaking nightmare. This should be fine. We might not need that extra wall space, but this is going to be kennel and armory. Then we shake down. And that shakedown is probably going to take, like, most of the next episode, if my history with guards is any indication. I can't believe it because we don't have any riots, but people just take advantage of my trust, man. Alright, so we're going to put a staff door. Which way do people walk through? Like here. Staff door here, and we'll install some brick walls down the middle, probably. As soon as this is actually done. Where are you going, Warden? I'm interested to see. Oh, you're just gonna walk. Oh, you're going to your workplace. All right, disregard. I thought you were just gonna walk yourself into your own death. Clearly, that's not the case, though. So we're now losing money on a daily basis. That feels bad. Why is this? Finance. Negative $30 a day. Days without incident, 0.7. Our prison is still worth roughly $400,000 once we go a day without an escape. Is that plausible? I would certainly hope so. So this is going to be our... well, we do need a security room, but this is going to start out by being armory. I don't know how big to make it yet. Let's wait for the walls to get installed. And we more or less have electricity running through here, too. Alright, so it's going to be rooms. Armory here. Please, I was going to say, don't tell me this isn't indoors. I just went through that. This is going to be our kennel. And let's give them the stuff that they need. So we're going to have a weapons rack. Never let this become compromised. Please. We're going to have 3 guard lockers. And 1 table. And then in our kennel, we're going to have, like, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 of those, and then we'll we'll hire a couple of dog handlers. We're going to hire 3 armed guards. We're going to be spending a lot of money on a daily basis here. And then we're going to set our patrols. So our dog handlers, our dog patrols, we're going to put like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, just to make sure we get them all in their cells. And then the armed patrols, this one's going to be very easy. 1 armed guard is going to be stationed in the canteen at all times. 1 armed guard is going to be stationed in the yard at all times. 1 armed guard is going to be stationed at the exit at all times. Good stuff. I think. I'm trying to think. I think we have like 11 space. If I look at my prisoners here. 5. So we have 11 space, which will take us to 52. We have 10 space for normal risk prisoners. 15 arrive at 8 a.m. Well, we can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Our yard looks a little jacked up, but that's okay. Prisoners are being fed. Today's shakedown day, then. That's all I can say about that. Let's do it. Shakedown time. Should have been doing it more often than this. They can still go about their day while we do the shakedown. I just want to make sure this gets sorted out as quickly as possible. Oh, yeah. 2 staff keys. That might be a bit of an issue. That's probably, if I had to guess, one of the ways in which they're opening the staff door and just walking out of the freaking prison. I'm trying to see, like, how else we could handle this. We can make this a jail door. I think that's actually a good idea. Because our prisoners, I mean, they do need to walk outside, but we have a guard permanently stationed in there, so this should sort it out, I think. I think we've been running this game, like, a little too, lenient for too long. Okay, no, you don't understand. You have to get that out of here, too. I guess we can just install a jail door there. More quickly, though, please, because prisoners could just walk out right now. There's actually not as much contraband as I thought there would be. And our kitchen still works, right? People still making lobsters and bacon in here? Yeah? Alright. Good. And with the guard station in that kitchen, that door should always be open or quickly opened when necessary. The shakedown has gone a lot better than I thought it actually would. Yeah. There's only 29 more places to search. That should get handled relatively quickly. Most of them are individual prisoners who are in our yard right now. Slowly but surely that'll get taken care of. We're still losing money. We're going to have to bring more people in, but, you know, that's what we're going to expand. And I think we're totally fine to just, like, buy this land and then expand out this way, because we have more than enough money to do so. And then we can start pushing 100 prisoners. Now that we know that everything's more or less kind of copacetic, except, of course, for the escape tunnels. But I don't know if there's much we can do about escape tunnels, to be honest with you. Now we should also be able to recruit more confidential informants. Welcome. What about maximum security informants? We can't see if there's anybody in there, for whatever reason. Shakedown's almost done. Come on, just finish the shakedown, man. You've only got like a few prisoners left to search here. They're going to start getting real hungry. How many prisoners are suppressed? 33. That's like almost all of them. So that makes them much less efficient workers, but I think in Alpha 25, for my personal tastes, that's kind of an okay trade-off versus having them murder people on the regular, you know? So 8 prisoners awaiting solitary. Let's see if we can get some more confidential informants here. Nope. What are you? Suppressed, okay. Oh, it's because you're being, well, you're already a confidential informant. Let's see if there's anybody in here that would like to become our maximum security confidential informant. Thank you, High Voltage. I had a feeling we'd be on the same side here. The shakedown's never going to finish, but that's kind of par for the course. Oh, maybe it will. How many prisoners are due for release? Oh, Duncan J's coming out soon, which means that we'll have some open cells. There's only 5 more places to search. Please, God. Just figure it out. Oh, well, this guy's gone AWOL. Do you have a... You don't have a... Oh, you do have a reputation. We just can't see it. All right, let's go in informants, and we're going to activate them. Oh, maybe they can't be activated without a security room, or can't be, like, properly activated without a security room. You know what? I think you just opened up a medium security cell, Christopher Batty. Congratulations. Are you proud of yourself? Now you have to give... Basically, that's kind of like a resort. Like, it's pretty nice down here. Less guard action. Sometimes you can just walk out through the kitchen door. You know, you got your own private yard. You're not in the zoo, as the case may be. Was there just like a pot of bacon in here? Okay, so I've come to the conclusion that the rest of our guards are not going to search anymore. There we go. Let's see if we have another grant that we want to get taken care of. Max security. Increase the size of your security force, unlock body armor, unlock tasers. I like this, but I hate this because building CCTV is so annoying to me. So for now, I'm going to buy some more land. That's going to require us to reload. Takes a second for the water to kind of propagate through the pipes. And we're going to get to work on another cell block expansion for the next episode. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been a wild one. We are up to $400,000. I think we can get to $1 million on this prison, but it is going to depend on, you know, how well we actually manage to keep up with our expansion, I guess, as time goes on. In any case, again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a great deal. And continue to keep doing the series that hopefully you're enjoying. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more on a regular basis. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.